Hello everyone, I'm Extremes87 and this is Let's Play Ys Origin Part 34. Last time we defeated Velagundr, the boss of the first floor of the tower, and made it to the flooded prison. We got about halfway through, made it to the mini-boss, who was our little brother Hugo. We beat his ass because, you know, that's what all brothers do. And now we're going to try and actually finish up the flooded prison in this video. So what do we got? There's two chests here. Water dragon scales and... oh, this is where we get our weapon upgrade. That's not like that normally. Well, well, a piece of Clario ore. My powers as they are now, this should prove an easy task. Okay, oh, so he can just do it himself, because he's a badass. If I come across any more, I should be able to repeat this process without any difficulty. That's cool. Let's get out of here. So yeah, the goal is to actually beat the second boss in this video. So we're probably just going to run past everything. The second boss is actually pretty easy for I shouldn't say this because I'm going to screw myself. But it's pretty easy as Toal. Hadn't had any real trouble beating him in boss rush, so basically we'll have to have like a little cut for me to probably grind up to the appropriate level since we're running past everything. I think did we already get that? Yeah, we did. Can't remember if we did that on screen or not. I think we did. It's probably easy to run past everyone with this blink, though. Oh, yeah, I should probably equip the thingy. Where is it? I always forget it's not actually in accessories, which is kind of weird because you would think with it not being an accessory, just having it would, you know, give you its passive. But no, you'd be wrong if you thought that. So yeah, I guess I'll talk through all this. I don't know. If it's not too interesting, what I might do is just kind of have a little fast forward montage until we get to the what you call it, the thunder magic. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. You know something I never got to talk about in the Hugo fight is, so you know, Hugo had access to his wind and thunder abilities. How? Because we have the relic. Like, we stole this. It is ours. He can't have the relic, so how does he get to use the wind magic? You know? So, anybody got an explanation for that? Oh god, I can't double jump out of here. Yeah, I think what I am gonna do is just, have a little fast forward section of going through this water area. At least until we get to the lightning magic, and I can kind of explain how that works. Alright, so we made it back. We've got the lightning claw thingy. But its regular version is kind of lame. I really like the charged version. It's kind of similar to like Hugo's lightning skill in that regard. I guess actually Unica's is like that too, where it's kind of, the regular version is kind of shitty, but the charged version is pretty good. I don't remember where we get a topaz in this area. I think it's... this is the medallion we need, right? Yep, the anthropod medallion. Where's the last one? Is it over this way? Let's get some oxygen just in case. These things die pretty quickly, at least. Here's the last one, probably. Actually die on one lightning skill, which is pretty good. I almost ran into those spikes. I think what we might do is have another fast-forwardy section, because I mean we've already done this area multiple times, and there's not really too much I can add as we slowly swim, you know, and try not to get killed by electric turtles. Ooh, I probably should have thought this through. I have no HP, and we have no topaz. I don't know if I can kill these guys without getting hit. Granted, we did learn that we actually get a checkpoint here, so if we die, we'll just kind of respawn there. Yeah. Probably should save up. Burst! And I'm too slow. My fingers aren't fast enough. How do we defeat this without getting hit? I can't. I'm too slow. My finger isn't fast enough. Let's try this one more time. Maybe I should just. Oh god, I don't like this. That makes me stand still for a little too long, and it doesn't really do any damage. Oh god, we're out of magic. Okay, that didn't kill us at least for some reason. I don't really know why. Ah, god, oh, we were out of magic. I was gonna say, I know I definitely hit middle mouse button there. Okay, we might be back in a second. So here's something I didn't learn until actually last playthrough. On these outer walkways, you actually get a passive spirit cape effect. So if you just stand around, you actually will passively heal here. That's never explained to you in the whole game, I don't think. The closest thing is actually one of the blessings, like the increased stationary heal rate blessing. It'll say something about, like, increased heal on outer walkways. I'm still going to die. That's hilarious. Alright. That we actually beat on the very first next try, but just a little bit more air rush cheese that time. Right, let's save up. Yeah, up here. Sure. But one thing we should do before we cut to grind and fight the boss is go back and explore that other path that I ran past. I think that's where we get our topaz, right? Because we give it to the that Rota fruit we got down here. I couldn't remember if there were enemies over here, so I didn't want to bother potentially dying to get over here. The Roo appears to be hungry. You and I haven't met, it would seem. I guess all of you are trapped in this tower must be starving. I guess. It's not out of the goodness of our heart, though. It's out of free upgrades. The Thunderclaw power increased. Cool. Thanks, Mr. Furry Man. So, we'll at least show it off. Basically, it kind of is a big AoE attack. It's not really that good against these guys because they resist it, but it also has like a little bit of a reposition. Like it kind of, whoa, what the fuck did that just happen? Well, I can't really show it off, but it kind of will like pull enemies in a little bit. Maybe it doesn't work on these guys, but yeah. So basically, we're going to have a cut here. I'm going to come back when I've grinded up at least, I think, one more level, and then we'll be at basically boss rush level. I think it's just to fight this at level 15, I want to say. So, yeah, see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so I'm back. I think I got, like, I think it's just one level higher than we were supposed to. I think I said level 15, but I think it's actually level 16 is what you are in boss rush. We're level 17 now because that area is just, you level up so fast. It's only been, like, maybe 5 or 6 minutes since I paused the, well, I can't really pause the recording, but stop the recording. and started fighting, because there's just so many enemies and they spawn, you know, you can such quickly get back to them, so you level super fast. I was able to get like 4 levels in like just like basically almost a level a minute. And this fight isn't that hard. I think I'm gonna keep the Claria ring equipped. It's probably better to not have it equipped, because you're really more limited more by your HP than your damage output in this fight, but you know, the best defense is a good offense, I guess. Hopefully we'll beat this on the first try. Like I said, I've been able to consistently beat it in boss rush, so that's generally a very good sign. I think Toal actually has probably the easiest time for this fight. Maybe Unica's a little bit easier, because she can actually damage him during this section, whereas like Hugo and Toal are just gonna have to run around and do nothing. But it's actually pretty easy to dodge a lot of his, because there's just so much shit on the screen and like the end stages of this fight, when you've got like all the explosives and things like that. Wow, we were doing so much damage. And it's a lot easier. The main thing is that it's dodging his lightning attack is a lot easier, like the lightning beam. Okay, I really should kill a couple of these. Get up there. I'd really like to kill that one right by his head, because that's one of the hardest ones to kill, so if I can go ahead and get that out of the way, that'd be nice. We took a little damage there. Wow, why did that do 30 damage? What? Did we get hit some other time and I wasn't paying attention? So yeah, that was a pretty good first round, actually. We got the some of the most annoying spots out of the way. One thing that I guess is good about like not having to do damage during this section is that you can just focus on whacking the little poison things out of the way. Oh, shit. That was almost me being stupid. I'm just gonna run away. I don't like all those poison balls. I hate this part when like, cause see, like that's the main thing that's really annoying about this fight is that little laser attack, because it does like 60 damage on contact, then it can easily double hit you. Man, how are we like? I feel like I've only gotten hit once, but we've somehow lost 2/3 of our HP. I mean, I guess some of that was the poison. Oh god, we almost got hit there. That would not be good. I still like subscribe to the philosophy that it's best to just sit here and do nothing. I couldn't quite tell if that was going to be on the inside or the outside. Just sit here because it's not worth trying to damage him, because you're going to just get hit by the poison stuff. Anyway, trying to damage him, and the damage you can do isn't really that significant anyway. Was that the second or third rolling round? I think it was the second. He's acting like it's the third. Yeah, okay, that was the third. Oh shit! Okay, I almost lost sight of his head there. We kinda have to play defensively until I get some magic back. I need at least 2 charges. Whew. Living dangerously here. Let's get out. That was almost bad. We've almost gotten him though. Okay. This is almost about as quickly as you can beat him. Granted, we're a little over leveled for it, like I said, but if we can quickly kill his head when he comes back down, we'll have a pretty good time. What I'll probably just do is burst and attack then like suicide to hit the head. That's one thing that's really fun to do. Okay, don't throw. This is what you call throwing. I can't see anything right now. It has like 0 HP. There we go. So that fight's not hard. It's actually really easy with Toal just because of the mobility. Like even if we hadn't been over leveled for that. And it was just 1 level, I think. I think you have 146 HP in boss rush, and so we had like 1 extra level plus the Pankia. Where the hell am I? Oh, how the hell did we get all the way over there? So yeah, that's the flooded prison done. That was pretty quick and easy. Probably going, well, we'll save. Make sure there's not a cutscene or anything, which it looks like there is. Is it more flashback time? I see. So she Yes, she's been pushing herself harder and harder since the demons first showed up. I don't suppose you talk to her and try to get her to slow down a little, would you? Come to think of it, I heard the veins of Claria in the mines have been completely sealed off. Was that the six priests doing, or was that you two? It was Rhea, alone. The priest and I offered to help, but she insisted she could do it on her own. Alright, I'll talk to her. Oh man, that's some thumbnail bait right there. I like that. You know, there's been a lot of these like flashback pictures. They're like really good thumbnail baits. Ah, so she told you, did she? She's very worried about you. We all are. You need to know your limits. You shouldn't push yourself like that. There's no need for concern. I'm well aware of my limits, I assure you, and I've yet to approach them. I must say, though, I was expecting you to ask me why I did it. Why I sealed away the Claria, I mean. You must be curious, no? I think I speak for all of us when I say that we trust you and the six priests completely. You don't speak for me. I have no doubt that you had a good reason for doing what you did, and that's all you need to know. That's all I need to know. But what? Do you think you're being cold or standoffish for not explaining your actions to me? Perish the thought. I'm your friend. I understand the extenuating circumstances. You tell me when the time is right. Toal, sometimes even we get a little scared. Our decisions have such far-reaching consequences, we're forced to wonder if they're the right things to do. But second-guessing ourselves is unseemly. It makes us appear weak. We must always be absolutely certain in our convictions, never wavering for even a moment. That's what I expected of us. After all, we're goddesses. No, that's not true. What? I know I haven't experienced even half of what you do have, so I probably have no right to say this. But simply put, you're not perfect beings. If being a goddesses requires infallibility, then you two are only about halfway there. Whoa, halfway there. But halfway to perfection is still amazing. Putting yourselves all the way there is utterly pointless. It accomplishes nothing. But sometimes you have to be able to admit your faults and accept help from those who care about you. Well, you certainly aren't one to mince words, are you? What, didn't you know? Speaking your mind openly is what you do with friends. Pulling a line like that at a time like this, you're incorrigible. Heh. Thank you, Toal. If it's alright with you, I think I'd like you to be the first person I discuss this with, when the time is right, of course. Certainly, I'd be honored. Oh, and before I forget, there was another reason for my visit today as well. Oh? Yes, I hope you like it. Well, what'd he give her? Don't leave us hanging, game. I guess we'll never know. Okay, we're in the Guilty Fire. Oh boy. 1/3 of the way through the tower, boys. Whoopee. So yeah, we'll continue onward through the fiery that's guilty in the next video. I'm Accusey87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.